Creating a safe haven for kids who are bullied or suicidal is the focus of Empower You. The group aims to empower people and inspire confidence. Holly Kempton, the executive director, and founder and psychologist Jeremy Colvin join me now. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, this is a topic that are hearing so much more about. Talk to us about bullying. What's the difference between a child being bullied and the boys being boys kind of mantra?
Well, I think we as kids, as we grew up, there was a lot of teasing and pranks and things of that would go on. And today we have social media, and so it's a considerable problem that if a kid does something foolish at school, their peers are going to videotape that on their smartphones. They're going to put that all over the internet, and then it just kind of perpetuates the problem. And so if you're picking on a child, if you're picking on a peer, and it becomes a problem, and it's kind of recognized by maybe a teacher or something like that, and there's some discipline against it, and then it goes on and on, it just kind of escalates the problem. And a lot of kids will miss school. About 160,000 kids in our nation miss school today because of bullying.
Why did you decide, Holly, to put together Empower You? What's the story behind the organization?
My inspiration for Empower You came about a year ago, and it came for several reasons. The first was I began hearing about multiple teen suicides that were occurring probably every month to every other month, and it broke my heart as I tried to imagine being a loved one on that side of it. The second reason was that I have 3 teenage daughters, and they seem to be coming to me frequently with complaints about being bullied in school as well as online, cyberbullied. And what ultimately motivated me to start Empower You sooner rather than later was that my teenage daughter's best friend had tried for the 4th time to she attempted suicide for the 4th time, and that's what really gave me the kick in the pants to start right away.
And these aren't kids far away. This isn't happening in another state. This is right here in Utah, right here in our home state, in our backyards where this is all happening.
Right.
What happens when you all facilitate a program, Empower You, at a school, at a youth group? What goes on during that program?
Well, we are going to be doing empowerment training for teens, after-school workshops, teen-based events that will be happening in our communities, and we hope that through those that we are going to educate, empower these kids with life skills and the things that they need to be able to cope with life better, and ultimately to have healthier minds, bodies, and futures.
And we're talking a lot about the kids who themselves are being bullied, but there's tools that parents can use, Jeremy, as well, to see the signs on how to help their kids.
About 80% of the kids that actually attempt suicide, there are clear warning signs involved that they might detach from school-based activities, their grades might decline, there could be substance abuse, some problems in the household, increase in conduct behaviors at school. And so we want to just put some eyeballs on that, and what we want to do is just raise the awareness level so that when parents start to see a kid detaching a little bit from their peer group or from family or from church or what have you, they see that there might be a problem there, and they identify that. Again, 80% of kids that attempt suicide, there was clear warning signs there.
Beforehand.
And so,
we could have done something to stop it.
Exactly.
Jeremy, Holly, thank you so much for joining us. We'll put your contact